Everyone is in panic over the coronavirus. Serious, sure. Overhyped, overblown, overreacted to, no question. But it definitely impacts your business. Stay tuned. I'm going to break it down for you. Hello everyone, it's Joel Davis with the United Medical Transportation Providers Group, and you are thebroker.com, helping you to build a highly effective and highly profitable broker business. I will try to make this as fast as I can because I got to go take some steroids and have my early morning workout, my Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and my Boston cream donuts, my post-workout meal. So, the coronavirus, overblown, overhyped. Serious, sure, I get all that. But regardless, it does affect your business. Many of you in the NEMT industry, it is decreasing your overall trip volume. People don't want to send people out as much. I get all that. I understand all that. Are they overreacting as compared to the flu? No question. But I'm sure you've heard all that, and you guys know, or you're well aware of it. But regardless, as I tell all of you, you always play the hand that you're dealt. Now, a couple of quick things. The reason why I'm really putting this video together is you want to maximize every possible opportunity. So your trip volume might be going down, no question. I get that. A lot of the facilities, nursing homes, things like that, they're not sending out people as much. I understand all that. But if you listen to the president's speech last night, he talked about instructing the SBA to start offering even more generous loans at lower price points. This is a key opportunity I want to talk about for many of you. Now, I don't know, I haven't researched it yet. Again, this is early morning workout, hours before I work out and take my steroids. So I haven't researched it yet to see exactly how that's going to play out and how it looks with the SBA. But regardless, if there is an opportunity with the SBA, I encourage many of you to take it in the sense, not that I want you to go into debt, but many of you who are in highly leveraged positions, if you can refinance and even consolidate some of your existing loans for your vehicles, I encourage you to do that. So definitely, again, this is early morning hours as of shooting this video. I don't even know what that looks like, what the president was talking about with the SBA, but regardless, I want you to start digging into it and start looking at it now for two key reasons. Number one, going after a loan for debt consolidation and refinance at lower price points, because again, I know some of you who I'm working with and you've reached out to me, when I look at your P&Ls, you're highly leveraged, much more than I want you to be. So realistically, this could be a great opportunity for you. So again, I don't know the particulars just yet. I will later on as I learn more and I actually research it. But again, I want to plant that seed in your mind. This could be a great opportunity for you to consolidate some of your loans and refinance at a lower position. The second key point and the possibilities associated with this SBA opportunity as presented by the president is line of credit. You should always have a line of credit, bottom line. Now, the lines of credit is different than a loan. A loan you want to use for your vehicles, things like that. A line of credit, technically, you could argue you could use it for some financing for vehicles, things like that. But that's really not what a line of credit is designed for. A line of credit is to help you when there's gaps in your cash flow, things like that, which realistically some of you might be experiencing if trip volume is down. Labor costs, things like that. That's where a line of credit can really come into play. So for some of you who have not been able to get a line of credit, this could be a possibility. Again, I don't know all the details and particulars as of yet, but I encourage you, don't waste time, start investigating it on your own. So definitely work on debt consolidation and reorganization at lower interest rates. Definitely pursue a line of credit. Now, another key thing, and I'm big on this. Obviously, as trip volume decreases, you have got to manage your labor costs. I'll say it again, you've got to manage your labor costs. I know you love your employees. I know you want them to make as much money as possible. We're all good people. We care for our people. I get that. But bottom line, if you're not making money, you can't be spending money. So you can't keep people on the clock. So if trip volume is going down, you got to continue to restructure your daily schedule. You have to let people go a little bit early, bring people on later. It's transportation industry. It is what it is. No one's guaranteed 40-hour work weeks. No one's guaranteed 50-hour work weeks. Again, we're all good people. We're all good employers. We want our people to make as much money as possible. You just got to be realistic. The first thing you have to reduce and monitor as trip volume goes down in response to something like this or any natural disaster, you've got to restructure your labor cost immediately. I got an email from someone, maybe it was on Monday, someone who I've emailed a couple times because he's in the market and he's in a panic. Listen, for those of you who invested in the market, I say the keyword invested. For those investors, I'm not talking about fly by night. This is a buyer's dream. I'm just going to be honest with you. I mean, even Tesla. I've made a fortune off Tesla. I love Tesla. I'm not going to go too crazy on a rant here, but this is an exciting time. I don't know what to tell you. I started buying Tesla years upon years ago when it was dirt cheap. I mean, in the 100, it could have been almost like a penny stock. Regardless, I've made a fortune off something like Tesla, Amazon, a lot of these tech companies. But Tesla, of course, man, when Tesla started coming down to 670, I was selling it, and I think we picked it back up at like 608. How much money have I made over the years with Tesla? And then you sell it. That's why a smart investor can always make money, even in a sell-off like this, in a contraction. That's a buyer's dream. I mean, I think about how much money I've made over the years of something like Tesla, and now you have a market contraction and a sell-off. Yeah, sell that. Now you come in, you've made all this money, then you sell it, you buy at a lower position. Now then it starts coming back up again. I think we repurchased it at 608, and then it's gone up to like 636 and 640, something like that. I mean, you're making money. So for those of you who are concerned about your portfolios and investments, again, play the long game. This is why, again, you want to make sure you have good, sound, key advisors, people who can act in the market. If I wasn't as busy I am with my broker business, my consulting business, helping many of you, trust me, I'd be doing this market regularly because there's so much money to be made, even in a down market like this. But regardless, as a side note, so don't worry about that. If you're an investor, trust me, the faster it goes down, the faster it's going to come back up, and it's going to be a buyer's dream. Anyways, keep your eye out. All of this, I've been thinking about it for a while, but this Corona thing definitely put it in, has really motivated me I'm going to put a really good video together. It's going to be long. That's why I haven't done it yet. It's going to be long, so watch for that, because in response to some issues I've seen with some client providers, and now in response to this Corona thing, I'm going to put a video together that is I am systematically going to break down how to structure your business so you are insulated and you are constantly making money. It's a process. But I'm going to break it down for you. As in the way my business is personally structured ever since back in the day when I first started my business. I had a really good accountant who helped me structure my business. And I didn't even understand everything he was teaching me at the time. But it definitely has paid dividends. I've stayed with his course, with his methodology, the way I structured my business all these years. And talk about insulating me and helping me make money regardless of market conditions, anything. Regardless, I don't want to get too far out, but I want you to look out for that video. I've been thinking about it for a while, but especially because of all this Corona nonsense, it's gonna be a long video because I'm gonna have to go to the whiteboard. I'm gonna break things down for you in diagram and show you exactly how to start structuring your business, things to do with your money, all that kind of good stuff. So it's gonna be a long video. That's just why I haven't done it yet, because I'm just too busy crunching on some morning steroids and my Boston cream donuts, which I gotta run for. I gotta go get my workout before my wife gets up. So, for all of you in a panic because of the market free fall, and for all of you who are buying all the toilet paper, Fat Man still needs toilet paper. Fat Man needs pasta. Slow down. Stop overreacting. I need my food. I need my water. I need my toilet paper. So, stay positive, but definitely be proactive. Be proactive. Later on, when I get home, I'm going to start researching some of that SBA stuff. So keep checking your emails. If as I learn more about that, I will definitely share with you. But definitely do research on your own. If you have the time and trip volume is down and you have the time, you have the availability, start reaching out to SBA, start researching on your own, but definitely be proactive. This could legitimately be a great opportunity for you to consolidate. If you're in a heavy leverage position, consolidate. See, that's donut time right there. That's donut time. But consolidate your positions, and secondly, don't forget, if you can get a line of credit, pursue it and go after it. And also consolidate, get the line of credit, and also monitor very, very closely your labor cost as your trip volume decreases. Be positive. We're going to get through all this nonsense. Total overreaction. A lot of things to do, a lot of money to make. Get out there, get doing it, because when you do, I'm going to see you at the top.